What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Eric Michael Show. It's Eric, the Tech Mind. And today I'm going to build a website on GROOVEFUNNELS and show you how quick you can do it. I'm going to build a little portfolio showing what I've been up to the last year. All right, let's get right at it. All right, so I'm going to open up my little template here. This is the one I'm going to work with. So I'm going to change this template into the wonderful portfolio that I want. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and click up here and trash that logo. So we're going to go ahead and click configure up here, and I'm going to click choose image. I've already actually selected my logo. Shame on me, I cheated before I pressed record. So I'm going to select that photo, go down here and select update. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that, my logo has entered the room. Boom, there it is. Well, let's go ahead and go to the layer behind it. And we're going to ahead and change this background color to one of my light blues here. We need to go lighter than that. I like that color, so I'm going to come down here and copy that. Make sure I write that down. All right, now that I got that saved, I'm going to slide over here to this button and change it because I don't like it at all. Instead of saying book your slot, I'm going to say book your free call with me. And then I'm going to want to link it to my Calendly. So I'm going to go down here and select URL and then just copy and paste my link to my Calendly. Click update. I'm going to want to make some further changes because it is ugly. So I'm going to go back to the design. We're going to make the text a little bit bigger. And I'm also going to change, looks like I cannot spell. So I misspelled call. So let me go back in and add that. Go down here and make sure I update. But yeah, I don't like this button, so I'm going to go ahead and click it over here and go to the design, and I'm going to change the background color from white to a dark navy. Then I'm going to change the text color, so I'm going to select text and color right here and just change that to white. Oops, I'm going to make sure I want to have it actually selected, so we're going to do those very same actions again, and now it's white. All right, these are not wedding portraits. So instead, this is Eric the Tech Mind's portfolio. Capiche, capiche? So we're going to change some more colors. I'll spare you the boredom of that. So I wanted to show you one more thing. So I clicked inside here to open up the settings for this box right here, this container, this button, sorry. And then I went down here to global style. All I did is click this right here and I can type in whatever I want. So I'm going to call this white and dark blue, the style, and click right. I like that. And then underneath, I'm just clicking within here and changing this text and saying, thus, I have been busy this last year. And you will see what I have in store. I have an extra space there. I need to take that out like such. All right. Now, let's start replacing pictures. So instead of this guy, I'm going to go over here and choose image. First speech on depression and mental wellness. So I'm going to take that emblem right there and update it. And as you can see, it replaced that image there. It was the Depression and Mental Health Summit, and I spoke about living with bipolar and how you can have a successful life even when you have a mental illness. Let's go over here and select text, and we can mess with the size that way. I'm also going to add a space by Andrew Platt. Then we're going to come on over here. I'm going to take this out and replace it with some text. This time we will do the title and paragraph. And put that in there like so. Make sure I finish the text that I want it to say. So the second speaking engagement with Charlene Ferre and the Semi-Charm Con Life, baby, baby. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, I'm still blind. It's like my high school days. All right, so I'm gonna add a button to, oops, sorry. All right, so I'm gonna add a button to my box down here since I mentioned my YouTube channel. Second speaking engagement with Charlene Frey from Charm Life. You can catch it on my YouTube channel here. So I'm gonna put a button right there so that people can actually catch it, like I said. So I'm gonna scroll down here to buttons. I'm gonna grab the button icon and drop it right there like so. And then we're gonna design my button. So ugly button, click the button. Let's go to size. I'm going to click manual, fixed width right here, and I'll just drag it. 276 is the magic number. All right. So let's go change the background on this ugly button here, and let's put my color back in. Let's have it be the same. Oh yeah, let's make it the style. Let's have it be the same as our other one here. So we'll click the white and blue button. And I need to fix the text. So I'm just going to click here to color, select white, boom. It is fixed. I do not like that font, so I'm going to change that, and then I can go over here to configure and change what the button actually says. So my YouTube channel is Eric Michael Show. I will put it there, and then I can link the URL right here. Let me grab that video. All right, so now that I have that, I'm just going to paste it in right there and update. Now, when people click that button, it'll take them to the specific video that I mentioned above about how to edit videos for free on Windows 10. Check it out. Check it out. Now, if you can see, we still have this gray area in the back, which I don't like at all. So I'm going to click up in there and go to background, and you can see it's gray. Now I could do any color that I wanted. But I want to keep it uniform, so I'm going to use the same color that I have been using, which is 1BC3FF. All right, and then we're going to click over here to the image and change it. I'm going to go to design to fix the size. Click fix height here as well. Let's see how that didn't like that. So I'm going to get it to match the squares like so. If I wanted to keep any of these and move any of these around, I could just delete like such, grab and pull, and it would move it like that one. So for example, I do kind of like this crazy squirrel. I don't know what he's doing and what my obsession is with squirrels, but they're hilarious. See, even my wife is laughing about it in the other room. Anyway, all right, let's do the next one here. All right, so my third speech was at the Leap of Faith Summit, so I added that picture there. Here's my picture right here. You can see me. Anyhow, as you can see, it is not centered, so I'm gonna go make sure that I'm selected within it. And what you do is you go down to layout over here and you make sure that the display is set at block. It wasn't, it was inline flex. So I had to change it to block. Then you're going to go click your up arrow over here to go to the next layer, which is going to select the whole container here. And then you're going to go back to layout, and this time it'll look like this, except these won't be clicked. So you click center there and center here, and you see it centers my image. All right, let me replace the rest of them and show you how quick I can do it. So what I've done now is made another style with the borders. So all the borders were pink. So I'm changing them to my dark navy color, but all I did was save another global style, and I just labeled it navy. And that way, all I have to do is click on these and click the right style, and it will change the border for me. The fastest way I've found out thus far. Normally, you don't have this many boxes, but hey, still not too bad. I'll get done in a jiffy. So I added an image icon over here because the picture I have is small. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Excuse me. Let me click update and we'll see what sort of configuration we are given. Precisely as I suspected. In order to fix this, I'm simply just going to pull my text up a little bit. And we can And then we can go to spacing right here and add some padding between the two. Ooh, have some padding between the two of those guys. That looks a little bit better there. And cool. I suppose I like that. Moving along. I don't like the way that looks right there, so I'm going to click spacing and give this just a little bit of padding. See, not too much there because it pushes everything down. But just a little bit, maybe just a slight off the top as well. Just a nice little piece there. Anyhow, now I gotta go back and fix the size of this thing. Make that picture bigger. And that one as well. And let's keep going. Meet Briannica. Meet Eric. Check. Mine. Let's change the color of that text right there. We will switch that picture with a picture of good old Eric Michael. Eric the check mine. Change the text in here. So let's do that. Okay, so I added a whole empty container and I gave it 4 columns. Just dragged it over there. Then I duplicated this one and dropped it right here. So now I'm grabbing the icon for an image so that I can put it right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2 of them because I know I'm gonna want 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that one and pull it over right there. Wonderful. So again, I gotta do the same thing here with this image. I'm gonna select layout and change this inline flex to block. And then select the up arrow to go to the next section. I'm gonna go back to layout, and then this time I hit the centered up buttons to center up the icon or image or video, whatever it is. We're almost done. So I noticed this thin little pink border behind my blue border. So I'm having to go behind and select all these images and then select the layer behind them and then go over the border and just cut that second border out. Now it'll just be my navy border. Perfect. So I gotta do the same over here. Make sure I'm selecting the outer layer and then taking the border out. Now we have this pink line that we need to get rid of. Yeah, select color here. Select it. Make sure you select your width of your border. I can just take this button out and come grab the one that I made over here. Click it here, and I'm gonna click the duplication. I'm gonna grab it and drag it down over here, all the way to the bottom. And put it here instead of that one that was there. Now you can see I had a white border over here. So that's why it's not showing up. What we could do, so let's see what happens here. Come on. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna leave it. Down here at the bottom, this is a little messed up, so we're gonna, oh, maybe that's because it has that spacing. It sure is. So I don't know how that got on there. I didn't do that, or maybe I did. Anyhow, we're gonna change this picture because that doesn't go with my stuff at all. I'm gonna say all things are possible with Christ. I am gonna add a little extra cushion because I don't like being right up against the border like that. So I am gonna click spacing and click this one on the inside. Oop, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna click this top one here, and then I can drag it to where I want. I just wanted a little bit. So just a little bit of cushion there. This looks good for me. But again, I gotta mess with these borders. These are not the colors that I want to play with. So we are going to change these to my navy. Oh. There's my border. There is no spoon. Only then can you come to find. All right, last section. Let's work together. With your free call with me. And then again, I'm just gonna take out this button. God knows where it's been. I'm just kidding. And then I can duplicate this one. Again, just make sure you have the right thing selected, and then you can duplicate it. And really, I could grab either one, but we'll grab this one and drag her back down here. And now we'll put it in there. I'll change the width here to however I want it, and I want it to match. If you can't get it exactly right by dragging the mouse, you can go over here and change by the numbers. So it looks like I overshot it just a little bit. So how about 585? Maybe 582. I think that looks good. It's kind of hard to see. Anyway, it's close enough. Perfect. I'm gonna go down here and change my copyright. Try that once more, he says. Now I can put my links in for these different icons here so that they will link to my socials. So this one is Instagram, so I will want to link this to my Instagram page. I've shown you how to do that. I have a video for that. I can put it right there. Go ahead and click save. So I saved it. And then one more thing, don't forget, you're going to want to check the mobile version, because a lot of times these things don't look or appear as they should on mobile. So I'm gonna click up here to go to my mobile version, and then I'm gonna click this little dot so that the changes that I do right now only apply to this version. All right, let's see what we got. So yeah, this button here is a little off censored. Cool, I like it. Let's see what else we got here. Same thing here. Well, look, we already know the number. 366. Thank goodness it's not 666. I'm just kidding. Cool, not too bad, not too bad. See, for the most part, it will put things where it thinks it should go. But like this one, let's change that. Cool. Let's see how there's a little bit more space over here than there is over there. No problem. Let's click back on over there. We're gonna go spacing, and we can give that a little fix. Going the wrong way, so we're gonna make negative. And put it where you want it. Let's make sure that this is linked to my Calendly. It is. Keep going down here. Looks like this one is not centered correctly, so I'm going to change it to block, go to the next layer above it, go back to layout. Oh yeah, I don't know why that's like that. So we're going to center up, and we're all centered up. Good deal. Let's work together. Nice. And then here again, the button is messed up, so we'll select the button and simply fix the width to our desired length. Bam. All right, I like it. All right, tell me what you guys are struggling with. What would you like to see tutorials on my next video? Leave comments below in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Have a good week. Mental wellness. Not too big, not too small. Just right. If I could get it, like Goldilocks. It's a nice deep one. What is going on?